Hello, Dr. Melinda and fellow learners. My name is Days Duan. I will present the part a synthesis of advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication from the reference material, Social Mobilization and Social Marketing in Developing Communities, Lessons for Communicators by Neil McKee. This is a part of Chapter 5, Lessons for Communicators. This report will primarily focus on the interplay between advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication, particularly in the context of social marketing and development. First, I will discuss the communication models presented in this section, namely social marketing model, advocacy model, social mobilization model, and program communication model. Next, I will briefly touch on how the three-part model consisting of advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication are interconnected. Then, where can the three-part model be applied? Lastly, the limitations and community participation. First, the social marketing model. When we say social marketing model, it aligns with the business and free market orientation of development circles. It is carefully applied, it involves a continuous learning process, and it adapts to the perception of the target audiences. Some popular examples of social marketing models and campaigns are public health campaigns, environmental initiatives, and anti-drug campaigns. Second, the advocacy model. Advocacy consists of the organization of information into an argument to be communicated through various interpersonal and media channels to gain political and social leadership, acceptance, and prepare society for a particular development program. An advocacy can be as simple as an individual action, or it can be organizational, like a large-scale campaign for social change. Examples of advocacies are human rights advocacies, animal rights advocacy, or mental health advocacy. Third, the social mobilization model. Social mobilization is the process of bringing together all feasible and practical intersectoral social allies to raise people's awareness of and demand for a particular development program to assist in the delivery of resources and services and to strengthen community participation for sustainability and self-reliance. An example of a social mobilization is mobilizing support for national programs such as mobilizing communities to support vaccination campaigns. It can also be grassroots movements like the peace building initiatives in the Bangsamoro region, involving women and youth in the peacemaking processes. Fourth, the program communication model. Program communication is the process of identifying, segmenting, and targeting specific groups or audiences with particular strategies, messages, or training programs through various mass media and interpersonal channels, traditional and non-traditional. Program communication uses communication channels like email, project management software, employee forums, social media, video content, case studies, and public events, among many others. Moving on to the next part of this presentation, the interplay of advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication. How are these three connected to each other? According to McKee, advocacy typically initiates the process leading to social mobilization and program communication, although advocacy may be needed throughout a program's life. Advocacy leads directly to social mobilization. It is a process that involves addition of more national partners for advocacy and program communication activities, and resource mobilization and service delivery. Social mobilization is the glue that binds advocacy activities to more planned and research program communication activities. Social mobilization magnifies advocacy activities and strengthens program communication for many more societal partners to participate in the programs such as NGOs and grassroots organizations, which often have the motivation and skills to involve local communities in the programs. In general, advocacy begins the process and leads to social mobilization and program communication. But even if we say that advocacy is the kick-off point, advocacy's role does not end there because advocacy is needed at various times in a program's life. This illustration represents Mackey's three main communication strategies for social behavior change. The planning continuum arrow on the circles on the left side is two directional because advocacy is needed at various times in a program's life, not only at the beginning. Additionally, the approach to these models is not linear. They can occur simultaneously and iteratively, responding to changing community needs and context. What is the role of program communication? Program communication involves several key components and processes aimed at effectively conveying messages and facilitating community engagement around a particular development program. Program communication should be backed by planning research, formative evaluation, program monitoring, as well as summative and impact evaluation. All research steps involved in the process of social marketing. Now, after learning the three-part model, the interplay of advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication, where does social marketing come in? Social marketing provides a strategic framework that aligns with the modern notions of development, emphasizing continual learning from target audiences. It relies on understanding consumer preferences, which informs product and service offerings. It interacts with advocacy. Social marketing benefits from advocacy by positioning innovations as priorities that need attention and resources from leaders and policymakers. It is linked to social mobilization through mutual reinforcement. Social mobilization and social marketing work together by involving different societal groups to increase awareness and generate interest in programs. This approach turns advocacy into grassroots actions, making programs community driven rather than top down. This collaboration improves program delivery and acceptance by reinforcing each other's efforts. It integrates with the program communication. Program communication uses insights from social marketing research to create messages that connect with specific audiences. While social marketing uses marketing terms, program communication focuses on making information clear and easy to understand, helping more people in the community get involved. Cyclical and iterative relationship. These models don't follow a straight path. Advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication can happen at the same time and influence each other. This creates a flexible system where strategies can be updated based on community feedback and changing needs. In short, social marketing acts as a guiding framework that interacts with advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication. Let's move to the next part. Where can the three-part model be applied? McKee says the model must be tested further with other programs, concepts, and innovations over time. Within all of these programs, it is essential that we establish political will through advocacy and that we mobilize a wider spectrum of allies in order to make a difference. It is equally important that we apply high-quality research methods to support programs so that the most important channels of communication are identified and improved from the beginning, and standard messages are given by all partners concerned. Lastly, limitations and community participation. The three-part model, advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication, can be applied to a large number of problems, but it may not have universal applicability. It may face challenges in religiously conservative or non democratic countries where mobilization might be coercive and communication channels controlled. In summary, advocacy, social mobilization, and program communication work together to build community involvement and support for development programs. Advocacy seeks political and social support, while social mobilization strengthens this by creating partnerships and raising community awareness. Effective program communication uses research in various channels to share messages that connect with the right people, leading to greater involvement and ownership of programs. Here are my discussion questions. Which advocacy or soft mob program inspired you the most? What valuable lesson did you learn from it? Here are my references. This is the end of my presentation. Again, my name is Days21. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.